Okay, so now we're on my computer here, and this is the five-step formula that we were talking about just a moment ago. I want to kind of just go through this for a minute with you guys. Now, like I mentioned, this is the five-step formula that I came up with that basically kind of quantifies the the kind of hard and fast rules of online business. Now, this is whether you have, again, this is whether you have a network marketing company you want to promote online, or you are an affiliate marketer for another company, product or service, or you're creating your own, right? The first thing you've got to do is we have to find a product to sell. Now, I know this sounds pretty intuitive and pretty straightforward, and yet a lot of times it's overlooked because there's certain things you want to make sure that are in your product that you're selling or your service, okay? First, you want to make sure that it has a residual component, okay? And I'm assuming, whoops, I can't spell, a residual component, and I'm assuming you guys understand what I mean. That means you make the sale once and it pays you over time. And I've got portfolios, guys, right now that are still paying me over 10 years, or a little over 10 years. I've been online for 8 years, but I've got portfolios that I've built 10 years ago that were residual based in the brick and mortar world that are still paying me. And some great things online as well. So I make sure there's a residual component that'll pay you over time. You also want to make sure that your product and service is consumable, okay? In other words, and when I say consumable, I don't mean edible, so much as they're going to be consumed, so that your customer has to come back for more. That feeds right into your residual component, so that there's a monthly fee. Maybe it's a continuity program, or if you're in health and wellness, right, you've got the vitamins, that sort of thing. Just make sure it's a consumable product, so that when you have a customer, they're reordering, repurchasing month after month. All right, that's number 2. And number 3, all right, the product or service that you were promoting, you want to make sure that a lot of the products you have a 50% commission, and that's pretty good. But you want to make sure it's 50% or higher, and of course, I prefer the 100% commissions, okay? And that's what you're going to have here with the Internet Marketer Mastermind, is the ability to make 100% commissions on a residual basis, because we have consumable products. Okay, super important that we understand that concept, and that if you have any questions, make sure that you get those answered about the number 1 here, about creating your product or having your product. Next is create the capture page, okay? And this is where we get a little sticky. This is the big elephant in the room, is this guy right here. We're going to spend some time, and I want to come back to that in a minute. Number 3 is you drive traffic to your capture page. Well, that's pretty straightforward, because if you have something and no one's looking at it, you're not going to sell anything, right? So it's like the Girl Scout cookie people. I say that because there's a lot of Girl Scout cookies going on. I love Girl Scout cookies, and you always notice them in the busiest areas, right? When you're walking into the shopping center, when you're walking out of the shopping center, when you go into the restaurant, they're in high visible areas, right? And they have a lot of traffic going past them, and of course it's free traffic. And they're really good at it, right? And so their capture page is basically them selling the cookies, and traffic's going right by them, and they're selling a lot of cookies, okay? But if there was no traffic, and they set up their little cookie stand, I don't know, maybe they sit in front of their house, and they live in a quiet street, and they're just sitting there, and there's no traffic coming by. Well, they're not going to sell a lot of cookies. So you get the idea. So you want to make sure you have a capture page somewhere to showcase your wares and drive traffic to it. Makes sense? I think so. And then a system of follow-up, because once someone shows an interest and they're on your capture page and they say, ooh, yeah, me, right? They're in their capture page and they basically raise their hand and say, hey, I'm interested in knowing more. Please tell me what you got. All right? And so once they say that, then you need to be able to follow up with them. And autoresponders, those of you guys that are in internet marketing know what an autoresponder is. Those that don't, you will know that very, very soon, because it's one of the tools that you've got to have to be able to follow up. And this is an automated system, hence auto. All right. And then, of course, the platform to sell and deliver the goods, right? And I'm not going to get too much into this. This is off actually another training that we've done here in the Internet Marketing Mastermind. But basically, the platform that you want to sell on, that's your shopping cart, your merchant account, and there's a couple other things here that allow you to actually, when this person says, yes, I'm ready to buy, then this platform allows you to actually get their product or service over to them and get their money over to you. So that's basically what we're talking about. And what I want to really focus in on, as we were talking about before, is number 2, is creating this capture page to build your list. And if you're in a company right now, all right, you got your company that you're, maybe you're in health and wellness and you're working for a network marketing company in health and wellness, and they've got like the best products ever, and you're just so psyched and things are going great, but you want to bring it online. And the company's saying, hey, don't worry, we got you covered. We have already made for you landing pages. Look at these things. It's got a video we produced here at the company. It's got the opt-in that's going to get your lead, and then a call to action. And then as soon as they opt in, you guessed it, they're going to go to the next page where we're going to explain even more. Heck, we'll put another video in there for you that they'll be able to play. And then there'll be some copy points here. Maybe it's a long sales letter for you. And at the bottom, we'll have where they can join your team. And when they click on that, they're going to go right to the order form that's for your team. And I think you get the idea. Well, this is basically a system, right? This is basically how the online world works. And yet the challenge here and the elephant in the room that I keep mentioning is the fact that this capture page needs to be unique, okay? It needs to be unique in 2 specific ways, all right? The first way it needs to be unique is the look and feel of it, right? The actual look and feel, okay? We'll put look and feel. The actual look and feel. So, which means it looks, the content, the static copy points on there are different than, say, someone else marketing the same product or service. The video that's being played is a totally different video if you have a video in there. The capture, everything is different, right? The look and feel of the capture page is unique. Secondly, that's your first one. Secondly is your value proposition needs to be unique, right? Let's call it value proposition needs to be unique. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that as we get into the Internet Marketer Mastermind. But for the purposes of this inside video that we're talking on right now, your value proposition is basically what you're offering to your demographic to solve the problem, okay? And let's just use, if we're selling vitamins, and the vitamins makes you feel big and strong, right? And ready to take on the world, does all these things, all these great things. Every single person that's in your company has these same selling points, right? It's going to make you big, strong, vibrant, healthy, whatever the value proposition of the company is. And if you go to the internet and you have a land page, even if it's a unique land page, right? It has a unique look and feel, but your value proposition is the exact same as, say, the corporate pages or what everyone else is doing, it's not going to convert as well. It's like walking up to the table and offering dessert first. Yeah, your guests are not going to hate you and think, oh, wow, isn't that cute? The person's new. But it's not going to lend to the most optimal experience for them, thus the most optimal payout for you. So this will work. Don't get me wrong, it will work, but we want to really optimize what we're doing. So instead of selling your vitamins and talking about all of the benefits of your vitamins, you may, for example, say, maybe do a a land page that instead of selling the vitamins, maybe you sell you, right, as a health and wellness expert. And if you want your health and wellness to get to the next level, so you feel better, you look better, you are better, all these things, right? All these benefits that we talk about right here, all these benefits. If you want all these benefits, then you need to talk with me, because this is what I do. I'm an expert, and I can show you how to get these benefits with all sorts of different ways. And then you educate them on exercise, on fitness, nutrition, and taking these vitamins. And so the vitamins become a secondary, right? A secondary sale. And your value proposition now is completely unique. You stand out in the marketplace, and within internet marketing, you have the ability to test these things, split test them very, very quickly to find out what's working and get it totally dialed in. Okay, now there's a method to my madness. I wanted to share that with you because in the Internet Marketer Mastermind, let me get my pen back up here. In the Internet Marketer Mastermind, what you get above and beyond all of the cool stuff, and we're going to kind of show you all those bullet points that you see on the video underneath me here. We're going to go through those. I want to show you what's going on, but I really want to point out that we offer you not only built for you capture pages that are unique in the industry, that we've split tested and they're converting very well. We give those to you, but we also give you the ability and the step-by-step directions and all the tools to build your own unique capture pages, unique look and feel, okay, and unique value proposition. All right, this, guys, is the difference between being good and being awesome. This is what the big guys are doing that are not telling you. This is when you come into a business opportunity, for example, they're like, oh, we have everything built for you. Just come on in. Look at all the money I'm making, da-da-da. They're actually using unique landing pages, CU for unique landing pages that have a unique look and feel and a unique value proposition. I promise you this is how it works. It took me a while to figure this one out. This is one of two vitally important features when you're considering joining a team, for example, if you're joining a team on a business opportunity, or you're building your own from scratch. This is one of two things that are very important, is your ability to have unique landing pages that are different from anyone else in your company or anyone else in your niche, and have a unique look and feel and a unique value proposition. Okay, that was number one, and I told you there was a second one, and the second one really, and this is a big one for me, is the ability to network with like-minded individuals. Okay, guys and gals that are out there in the trenches doing what they do. Work, I can't even spell right, doing what they do in the trenches and are having a lot of success, even those that are having marginal success. Because the truth of the matter, guys, is that the internet lifestyle is awesome. It really, really is. It affords you a lifestyle. It affords you exactly what you want out of life. But at the same time, I got to be really frank with you, the internet lifestyle could be an extremely lonely place, because you're sitting here by yourself, working for yourself, and you don't have anyone else to turn to, and things aren't working out right. If you got to call customer support, do an online chat, things get a little bit, scary out there. And all you're doing is you're staring at your computer screen and wondering why the thing is not cranking out the cash that you were told it would be, and all the problems that you're having, you just can't seem to get any resolution, and you got to wait 1 day, 2 days, maybe even 3 days to get your questions answered by your support, and that, my friends, is no business. Okay, so you need to be able to network with like-minded. You need to be able to do it now in real time, and you need these like-minded people willing to share with you. This is very key. Okay, so now we got that kind of rolling. I want to share with you some of the things we've got in store for you in the Internet Marketer Mastermind. Okay, so now we are over here at the Facebook group. I just want to share with you this Facebook group here. And this is something that you guys will have access to with the Internet Marketer Mastermind. And these are just a bunch of marketers sharing ideas, asking questions, need help setting up the conference room. I can't seem to find out how to do screen share, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And here's people jumping in and responding. Hi there, I'm new to the group. I have a question. I thought purchase this. So that he's going in and asking what's going on. Here is someone here. Has anyone had any success with solo ad providers? Okay, so solo ads is another strategy. And here's a really interesting string. A gal had put up the string, it's way up top, on how to do free Craigslist ads and how to not get your ads banned. And everyone's going on this site here with their ads, and they're going in and getting them unbanned for them. So really cool. And you can see that the conversations on this page are just ongoing. People are really here to help. Hey guys, need some help here. Have someone that has blocked in their leads, can't find why. So I asked the question, what's going on with his lead campaign? And there's people that jumping in and are real time responding. This, guys, is huge. Okay. Hey everybody, anyone out there speaking French? That's pretty cool. So I just want to share with you this is just one of the Facebook groups you have access to. We have actually a couple of Facebook groups within the Internet Marketer Mastermind. This is just one of them. Pretty darn cool. Now I want to switch screens here and share with you some other interesting things. Here on our Level 1 Marketing Suite, we have a lead capture system for the main opportunity that we have going on here that you'll learn more about. But this is an amazing lead capture system, all done for you. And then we drive the traffic into these lead capture systems with our unique land pages that we're talking about. But here you can see how the lead capture system kind of quantifies a lot of information here for you. Also, we've got an autoresponder system. And if you haven't ever done an autoresponder system, autoresponders, to get a what would be like a 5,000 autoresponder list is something like $24, $25. Here is a 50,000 subscriber autoresponder campaign here that literally comes with your Internet Marketer Mastermind subscription. And you get to, it's fully blown out, so you can create unlimited campaigns, right? We just have a couple campaigns set up in here. One's a test campaign, and so we have unlimited campaigns, and it works just like a normal autoresponder, right? You can take a look at messages, the tracking. You can go into here, see the follow-up, add a new follow-up, manage your follow-up campaigns. Okay, so if you pick an active one, I go to manage. Let's see, follow-up manager. You should be able to see all the different autoresponders that we have in this campaign. We've got quite a few, and you can see some people are moving through them right now. And this is the autoresponder campaign that we have set up, and we have all this stuff for you already pre-written. And these autoresponders are awesome. They really do convert well, and you get them all with your system, with your subscription to the Internet Marketer Mastermind. Another is this conference room, and it takes a little to load, so I think I've got one loaded up for you right here. And this is basically how the conference room looks. Unfortunately, it's fit all into the screen, but if I lower this down, you can see that we've got chat options. I can turn over here, and you can poll your audience. I can click on the presentation tab, and we can actually load in a PowerPoint presentation that I can go through and share that with you. I have a video tab here where I can upload a video or actually play a video from my webcam. And then the desktop feature is pretty cool. Obviously, we can share our desktop with you. That's what we're doing right now. And the desktop feature allows you to do share the desktop. Now, if I roll this back up so you can see the bottom, you can see when I click the desktop feature, is right here. It says start sharing, and I click on that and begin sharing. We also have a record button. You can make the screen larger, and then when you're talking, you click the talk now, and then all these different send features. You can clear the chat roll. I can filter in the text chat for the guest. Interesting. I can click here to make visible the next chat for all the guests. I can lock the room up, or I can go over here and make the chat history public. So there's all sorts. This is a fully functional web room, and if you've ever gone to GoToMeetings, this is a 100 guest web room that comes with your subscription to the Internet Marketer Mastermind. And if you recall, if you go to GoToMeetings, is probably the biggest one out there. They charge $99 a month for a 100 room. And if you overflow, they think to themselves, oh, that's okay. You can overflow to 100, 100, 200, 3. We'll just upgrade your subscription automatically. And then it goes to about probably $160 a month or something like that at the next tier. So it can get pretty expensive with all these different features that we have here. Now, another interesting thing is the Google Hangouts. Now, if you've never been to a Google Hangout, let me see if I can switch this over. So Google Hangout's pretty interesting in that it it's a live forum where you come in and you actually have a voice. You can, when you speak, we all hear you. You can come in via with a video, so we can see you, which I happen to like. I think the video feature is awesome. Or you can, I'm just trying to get onto the Google Hangout so I can show you what it's like. Or you can just not have your audio or video going. You can just have audio, or you can just kind of lurk in and listen and hear what other people are talking. These Google Hangouts are absolutely phenomenal because we're actually talking about what's going on in our business. We're discussing what's working. We're sharing strategies. We do it for an hour or so a week. Right now we're meeting on every Tuesdays in the evenings at 6 p.m. Pacific time. That's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And these Google Hangouts are just phenomenal. We're getting a lot of traction with our team on those, and I love it. The other thing, this is still loading here. Here we go. So here's on my Google account. You would slide over here. Let me move that over. Let me show you. So you slide over at the end. You click down more, and then it should give you the Hangout option under the More tab. And if it comes up while we talk, so the Google Hangout's been pretty good. Like I'm saying, a lot of us are finding a lot of value there, and really getting our questions answered straight away. And networking with like-minded is what's working. We form joint ventures, groups, like getting groups and going after larger niches together. Kind of splitting up the tasks and that sort of thing. And it's been so successful, guys. I'm really excited that you guys get a little exposure to what we do behind the curtain, if you will. So the Google Hangouts is coming up. We don't really need to get this going so much, only because you'll just come into the Hangout, and once you've done it once, it's pretty easy. So I'm just going to shut this down and switch over, because the converting products and services. So in the bullet points underneath this video, we got a couple different features and products and that sort of thing, and I want to just kind of bring those to your attention. All of these products and services that I've just mentioned to you, you get 100% commission on when you share them with others, and we teach you how to do that. I mean, basically all you have to do is drive traffic to these things, and the traffic, we teach you how to do that as well, because right underneath this tab we have what's called the POW, or Pearls of Wisdom series, and this is a series of training. This is how to do Deegan Smith. Have you ever heard of Deegan Smith? He's a top producer, top marketer. He actually teaches us how to do solo ads. Here, Michelle Pescascolito teaches us how to do Facebook marketing. She's awesome. And then it really goes down from there. Let me see if I can roll this. So we've got all these different videos on here. Let's see, A to Z Millions is pretty good. List building series, awesome. And what's really cool, guys, is we're adding new videos and new tools to this all the time. I mean, this Pearls of Wisdom series is building every single week, so more and more stuff's coming in here. And that is really cool. And you get 100% commission on everything. Your income potential here is through the roof on highly converting, highly consumable products. And we teach you exactly how to create unique landing pages. Just like the landing page you came in here on. If I can bring that over to share. If you guys recall this landing page that you opted in on, this is a unique landing page, and we build these out for you. We teach you how to shoot your own videos, and we create these landing pages for you Say you're a single mom and you want to go after the single mom market. We teach you how to do that in very short order, and while you build your entire business. And again, you have all this support and all these cool things. Okay, right down to where we have this second. Let's see, where was it? So this is the page that we're on right now. Kind of cool, right? And what I want to do is just explain to you what your next step is. One of the things, see, this is when we built out the page. We have that hold. One of the things that you have to be aware of here, guys, is that we have to be very selective as to who we bring into the Internet Marketer Mastermind, only because we spend a lot of time with each and every one of our members as they need it. You know, we're not going to tell you what to do, and yet when you begin to raise your hand and ask for help, we respond, as you can see in all these different mediums. There's a lot of help here for you. So we want to make sure that A, you're at a time and place in your life that you're actually ready to once and for all take control of your online business and actually leverage it and point it in the right direction where it's going to yield results. Again, if you don't have products or services to sell, we've got highly converted ones here for you that come with your membership. And if you do have products and services you sell, then these other products and services that we have will go hand in hand. Because if as you're marketing your business online, let's say you're marketing the vitamins, one of the things you're going to need are these suites of tools, the autoresponders, the capture pages, the lead management system, and we show you how to take your unique value proposition, plug it all into this stuff, and then you can offer it up to your team and show them how you're doing all these things so successfully, and you make 100% commission. We build funnels on the side for that. It's just an amazing process, guys, and you're really gonna find a lot of value in it, I'm sure. So my point is that you need to make sure you're ready for this type of success. You're ready to be coachable and trainable and take massive action, because we're going to teach you how to do this stuff, and you've got to take the massive action required to get the results. So what we've done for you is when you click this sign up form, it is literally going to go to a survey that you'll fill out. Okay, it's a 5-question survey that once you fill it out, and it takes really quick, it's basically multiple choice, we make it pretty easy. Once you fill it out and submit it, we commit to getting back to you within 24 hours. So here's a looky at the form that you'll be asked to fill out. And let me just slide it over. And you can see it's basically your contact information and just a couple of quick questions, and that's it. And then when you're done, you want to make sure that you circle the done right here. And in 24 hours or sooner, you'll get a call to go through your questions and get you on to the next page. All right, the next step, that is. So hopefully I've answered all your questions, and I enjoyed bringing you into my office and doing a little bit of work with you here today. It's been a lot of fun for me, and I certainly look forward to receiving your application, your online survey, going through it. And one of the interesting things is that I want you to also be aware of is that if you look down below this video, you'll notice that we're running a $1 trial. That's right, we're running just a $1 trial that allows you to get all of the features, begin to look around the Internet Marketer Mastermind, get acquainted with everything, actually start to implement the strategies and build your business for a full 7 days. No obligation but the $1. After that 7 days, we're going to then charge you the full price, which is only $24.95. And at that $24.95 level, you get all of those tools you can use in your business, and then begin to position yourself to start to market. So I hope that makes sense to you. If I explain things correctly, you should be pretty excited about what's going on, and go ahead and click that subscribe now. Click that button, and we will see you on the inside of that. All right, guys. Thank you so much.